2, 1. Anywhere I'm at, turn the city up. I can flip a dollar to $1 million. I don't like to brag, but I'm really on. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's see. Like, what's wrong with my jacket? Hey guys, good morning. So I am starting a new series. This series, I'm gonna order my coffee too while I talk. So this is I'm pushing myself to build $1 million brand this year. I'm a little stuffed up, as you can hear. But I'm pushing myself to build $1 million brand by December 31st, 2024. And I'm going to take you guys on a journey with me. So this entire channel is dedicated to that. All right? It's literally dedicated to that.
We want get, we on wait list. How we got here doesn't make sense. Have patience.
In building $1 million brand, that is my goal. Literally, is to build $1 million brand. That's the goal that I have for myself. Initially, I wanted to push myself to do like $1 million, just to be a millionaire. But $1 million brand is where we are. In order for me to do that, I have to hold myself accountable, right? So I have to make sure that I plan things out. I have to make sure my products are on point. I have to make sure my content is on point. So in order for me to do that, all my ducks have to be in a line. All of my, everything has to be aligned. And so in order for me to do that, I wanted to do two things. Number one, I wanted to take my time. I wanted to document the journey. So so I can hold myself accountable and you guys can see what the process is. So I'm going to say this out loud. I do not believe in copying somebody else's digital product and not having strategies and things that work. Like, I just brought 2 digital products. One strategy that I really feel like I could do better. And even though I do video, like, you could do video, but you got to know how to do reels. Like, you got to really try to do intriguing and you got to put a little bit of oomph into your videos, right? So for me, what I've learned is that people engage with me more in video than they do in pictures. Even though I know that I get traction on pictures, I just know that people engage with me more on pictures. So it's important that engage with me more on videos. So it's important that that's part of like my process, is that I have really, really, really good pictures, really, really, really good videos. So I brought a digital product, not realizing that it's almost like an MLM, not realizing that somebody created like a very generic video, ebook on how to do reels. And what it says is you have to have the major so I have new glasses I'm going to put up on the website. Side note. I have new glasses that I'm going to put up on the website.
Have patience, that'll make sense. 3.
But let me go back to what I was saying. So people are selling pre-made digital products, right? I am a strong believer in you wrapping up your own personal expertise. Everybody is an expert at something, and you should be able to wrap that up.
Where I'm at, turn the city up. I can flip a dollar to $1 million. I don't like to brag, but I'm really on. 3, 2, 1.
All right, let's try this. Take 2, guys. Take 2. So, as I was saying, there is this new thing. It's almost like a MLM, like a multi-level marketing situation happening. So people have created these generic ebooks, and so they are selling them in like bulk. Let's say $300, $400, $500, $600, and you're taking that and you're putting your own whatever on it, your own stamp, your own name, your own brand, whatever. So they take the work out of it, right? So I'm not opposed to doing templates. What I'm opposed to is packaging a very generic strategy, idea, packaging these things that honestly are not helping or it's not like working for everybody. So for instance, it's a girl who I was on her live, and she was talking about reels. I'm a little congested, so bear with me. I am very like now I only record on my Sony camera, right? So I'm very intentional about how my videos look. I'm trying to step my game up when it comes to content. Like I'm just really like fully focused on my content. Because honestly, that is how I have made sales, period, over the last year, right? And where my business is definitely not anywhere near how I want it to be, this is almost like my do or die year. Like I know I keep going light and dark, I'm sorry y'all, but this is my do or die year. I either am going to build $1 million brand this year, or I'm just going to move on to in my expertise and do something else, like really maybe dive heavy into financial analyst mode. Like whatever it is, I got to do something. So this is my do or die year. This is it for me. I've been trying to do this for a very long time. I feel like I've got a lot of the pieces of the puzzle together, and I want to document it, right? So this is me building $1 million brand. So I started off by purchasing just some educational things, right? Because you always have to be learning, if that makes sense. So I did, I brought a Reels ebook from a young girl, because honestly, the young girls right now are killing it with Reels and videos. Like they just really are. And so I might be killing it with expertise, and there's a lot of things that I bring to the table, but when it comes to like tools and just little quick things that they study, it's just easier to just get it from somebody else, right? Everybody's got some expertise to sell, so everybody has expertise and stuff that they can sell. So I brought a Reels guide. I should have known immediately from the way that it was formatted, that it was like a very generic Reels guide. And so, for instance, there are about 3 or 4 things that you should have in every reel, right? Because now we're playing with trying to be seen for the For You page on Instagram, and the For You page on TikTok, and the Explore page on Instagram. Like at this point there is everybody's looking at me recording, y'all. It's so funny. But there are some things that you should have. There are some things that you should have in place, right? And I tell you what, I will add that into this video, so keep watching. I'll add that into the video at the end. I'll do a few lists or whatever at the end. So you have to have these things in place, right, in order for your reel to get a little bit more reach. Now, what I will say is, before I knew this, my reels were getting traction months ago. Like I had reels that were in the thousands, which I did not know how to capitalize on, monetize on, or anything. And I could have done better with those reels had I been paying attention to my own brand. So now that I'm very intentional on paying attention to my own brand, this is where we are. So again, this journey is literally about me building $1 million brand. I'm not focused on what everybody else is doing. I'm focusing on the strategies and things that I think are going to work. I've had very good sprints of success, and again, instead of, and I'm a traditional marketing educated person, meaning that I have my master's in marketing, but things look a lot different now. And so hopefully you guys can hear me. I know it's a lot of noise. Hold on, I'm on a really scratchy road. So honestly, this is gonna look a lot like, these videos gonna look like car chronicles, but I'm going to take you through the strategies and things that I have in play. So like, for instance, finding your trending sounds, right? Or I'll give you another, for instance, I started with planning out my content better. So for instance, I had a girls trip come up. We just did one of our girls trips. My best friend's birthday was, we also kind of wrapped it up like just a kind of relaxed pre-birthday turn up, which was not really a turn up, but I was very intentional the last time we went on a girls trip back in July. And I was like, you know what? I should just create like an ebook / planner for people who shoot content when they're on, because I'm the girl on my girls trip that shoots content. Out of all of the girls that I go with on this particular trip, I'm the entrepreneur in the group that shoots content. And so I guess the classic overpacker, like all of it. So I had to make sure that I wasn't the same girl like dragging shit through the airport. I wanted things to be very intentional. So I intentionally created like this planner, but I can tell you I'm not happy with the cover page, which I redid last night, and I'm not happy with not having enough of a strategy inside of it. So it's a planner, but it needed some extra pages. So I'm editing that today. So one of my products for 2024 are all the ebooks and courses and stuff. Y'all, I built courses and shit in 2018, 2016. Like, I got so much stuff that I should have been put out about stuff, right? Like, I remember doing how to build an e-commerce site on Squarespace in like 20 minutes, which you could do, stuff like that. If you guys don't know, my business brand, or I don't want to call it coaching because I really don't want to put myself in a box of coaching, but my coaching brand is called That Business Babe, right? And so the goal is for myself and everybody else, if you want to be that business babe, that is, really killing it in your business, doing what you need to do, then I wanted to create like chunkable, bite-sized information that works. And for those people who just don't know, because there's so much information out there. So again, and my personality is the thing that sells. Like, I know that that's what I need to package. Like, it's me, it's my personality, it's me. So I did a content planner. I shot content while I was there. I printed it out. I was like, okay, love. So like, I have an idea. So like on one of my buckets, or one of my business units, if that's such an old school word, but it is, one of my product strategies is in the digital product space, right? And so I created 2 digital products. I created like how to launch a brand that, like this, like how to launch a brand that doesn't require physical inventory, because I think that is such branded items right now are so huge, and people need to be able to do that for their business, right? The other thing is I'm at work now at this point. I've been talking so long, I'm at work. The other thing is, there's no park. Is there no parking? I want to say that I've got my digital products, I've got my online store, and that's pretty much like where I'm probably going to stay. And then I do a little bit of contract work, because it is easy to grab a couple of good paychecks here and there to kind of offset. Damn, I got to go all the way around the building. All right, let me go all the way around the building then. Everybody's at work on Monday, yay. All right. This little first vlog might be all over the place, y'all. This first video is all over the place. I apologize in advance on how all over the place this video is. But so I've separated my business into honestly 3 categories. And again, the first 2 I'm most concerned with is my online boutique, which is I'm a fashion girl at heart. Like, love fashion. I've always loved fashion, and I'm also a business girl at heart, right? So those are the 2 things that make me tick. I remember saying like years ago, I'm going to be Donna. I'm going to be the black Donna Karen. I am also going to be in Black Enterprise magazine. I'm also going to be in Forbes magazine. Like, I've always had like this amazing and big vision for myself. And so this is like my do or die time, which is why it's so important. So I am editing an ebook. I already have one ebook up again that is all about how to build like an online brand using products with like Printful or Printify. Both of those are very good. You almost need both of them together, because truth be told, so I use Squarespace. You can integrate both of them on your Squarespace, which is amazing. But you just have to know that you have to pay for those items up front. So I have a whole ebook on that. I will link both of my ebooks below, just in case you guys don't find this video crazy, because I am all over the place with my content right now. We are on a journey, guys. Thank you so much. First of all, if this is something you're interested in, definitely subscribe to the channel. We're documenting the road to 1 million. That's what we're doing. We're documenting the road to 1 million, y'all. All right. Also, I will link these glasses. There are so many like you guys don't know, I like to record with glasses on. These are the newest ones that I got that are going to be in the online boutique. But listen, y'all, it's just time. It's time to make it happen. It's time to do the damn thing. It's time, y'all. It's time. All right, I'm gonna put some lip gloss on. I am going into work, and I'll see you all in a bit.
One. Anywhere I'm at, turn the city up. I could flip a dollar to $1 million. I don't like to brag, but I'm really on. 3, 2, 1. Anywhere I'm at, turn the city up. 3, 2, 1. I don't like to brag, but I'm really on. It's a new day, days been new. Been a decade since I made it out of rental. We some owners, baby, we don't